Hello everyone and welcome back to the Lost World Novel Challenge here in Jurassic World Evolution. So, as you can see, I've already got all the animals placed around the park and I will show those to you in just a second. But you may be wondering what is going on right here and maybe even possibly right over here. Well, I went ahead and got all the herbivores put in their places, roughly where they'd be in the novel. However, as with animals in real life, they never stay in one place, so they've just sort of scooted every which way. So, to prevent massive chaos before I could do an introduction, I have locked the carnivores away, and we will be moving them to their appropriate spots before we begin our sort of safari adventure, I guess you could say. We're going to ride around in a jeep and see what chaos ensues. But I've locked away the velociraptors too for the same reason, and they're in the spot they should be, so we don't have to move them, just break the fences. So, before we do that, I wanted to show you the animals that I have on the map. Now, they're all animals that are from the book that I could get. Now, some of them I can't get. Oh, I don't know what that static sound was like. Let's see. It's almost like hearing the T-Rex from a remote digital camera. Anyway, a security camera. Well, I got as many species as I can. I think the only species I really couldn't get that is in the novel would just be the copies, the Procompsognathus, or Compsognathus in the movies, but Procompsognathus in the novels. So there should be everything here. The only other ones is Mosasaurus, which isn't in the game, and then Microceratops or Microceratus, not in the game either. So, without any more waiting, let me introduce you to the species. So we have the apatosaurs, which were very much in the novel. They were the only sauropod other than Mosasaurus. I believe Mosasaurus is a small sauropod, if I'm not mistaken. But these guys were in it. Then we have the parasaur herd, which is by the apatosaurs. In the book, they had sort of a symbiotic relationship where the parasaurs, which had better sight, would help the apatosaurs, which were larger and had better defense but couldn't see as well. So it's sort of a symbiotic relationship between species. I've also added the drysaurs, which the book doesn't, I don't believe, mention by name, but they are in a few scenes, and it is inferred that they were the drysaurs from the first novel. We have the Triceratops and the Stegosaurids. Stegosaurus, not Stegosaurids, on the island as well. There's less Stegosaurs. I only have 3, and that was because we really only saw 1 in the book. So I'm going to assume that there was more, but we're just going with a low number. We have the Packies, which were supposed to be, let me find my map, up here on the cliff, but of course they wandered all the way down the cliff and made it across the river, so there we go. I also have my favorite Hadrosaurus dinosaur, Maiasaura. So we have these guys, which there's an interesting part in the book where they actually stomped on a jeep because the bison jeep had taken some of their eggs. So they sort of found it and then crushed it and took their eggs. The eggs hatched. So they gathered the young up and took them away, which I think was only 2. But still, very interesting behavior. Is that completely accurate? No idea, but there we go. I think that's everything. Let's see, my Triceratops, Apatosaurus, Packies, Stegosaurs, Maiasaurs, Dryosaurus, Parasaurs. Yeah, I think that's all the herbivores. Then of course we have the Velociraptors, and I went with the vivid skin. Really, it gives them a little bit of striping, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. So we can't get the colors exactly right, but we also have the 2 adult Tyrannosaurs, and I did change their colors just to differentiate them between male and female. Do we know if their colors were different? No, but in a lot of species the males tend to be more brightly colored while the females have more natural looking colors. Usually that's so they can look after the offspring. If you look at birds, they blend in more if they're not brightly colored, and the same goes with fish as well. I also have the Carnivores, 2, and I've also changed their colors. We don't know if they were male and female, but gives us sort of an idea. Okay, so now that I've introduced all the animals, and from previous episodes we know this is the boathouse, this is the high hide, so forth and so on. Some of these buildings, of course, they may not have They may not have had a helicopter, but we had to put that in to move the animals and so forth. The ranger station where we will be driving from, and then the rest of the worker village. So, okay, what we have to do now is tranquilize all of these animals, and then we need to move them. Did I not give them... I have not upgraded them. That would have been so helpful, actually, if I had done that. Let's see. Let's change one of these to accuracy. And then we'll have scheduling. That would have made so much more... been much more helpful, I mean, when I was moving all the animals, if that was the case. But we're going to knock them out, and then we're going to restore the park to what it... well, the village to what it did look like, and then we'll be set. So, remove the water, remove the food, there we go. Same goes for over here. And we'll exit out of that. So as soon as they're asleep, we will begin moving all the animals to their appropriate spots. With the carnivores, I know I put a food thing somewhere. Hold on. Right there, okay. Just to try to convince them to stay in the roughly the same area. They may not, and they probably are not going to stay in the appropriate area, but you never know. Okay, so let's move them.
En route to pick up the asset.
Alright. And then the velociraptors, as soon as they're in place, we'll release the velociraptors. It's probably going to get a little bit hectic over here with the raptors, but what we're going to do, instead of flying around and looking from above, we'll come down and look from the Jeep. And we may miss some of the fights, but I want to add that realism sort of driving, so we'll give it a shot and see. So the carnivores are on their way, the Rexes are on their way, and we can actually go ahead, well no, we gotta, I almost forgot the raptors. As soon as they're set down, we'll go release them.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay, so the carnivores are looking good. And this is the Rex nest, by the way, guys.
Confirming asset delivery.
Okay.
Asset delivery confirmed.
So now we need to go and release the velociraptors, which I'm sure everybody's going to love. All the herbivores will be in a much displeased state. Panic state, probably. But okay, so let's begin our tour. And actually, it might be fun to try to take some pictures along the way. And hold on, guys, I need to turn this down just a smidgen because it is very loud. Okay, so let's actually see if we can take some pictures. Here they come. Voila. Uh-oh, you gonna charge us? You know, if you ever wanted a way to check on the dentistry of a carnivore, that would be it. That guy got really close. Uh-oh, there's a velociraptor fight between, looks like a Packy, I believe. Let's actually go see that, and we'll make our way back up to the worker village with the Rexes, because we got to see what they get up to. Oops, somebody's at low health. Oop, there goes a dinosaur down the mountain. Let's see if I can... There it goes. Disappeared off into the brush. Now, I don't... Let's see, the raptors would have been this way. Oh, I think I see... Yeah, there's a raptor. There they are. They're five. Oh, it looks like the Packy may lose. Hold on. Oh, there's a stegosaur. So let's go out on the plains and try to stay back a little and see what happens. Oh no, the Packy escaped. Oh. I was sure it was a goner because it's wounded pretty badly. Now it looks like the raptor's fighting the stegosaur. Who do you think will win, guys? I'm going to say probably the stegosaur. Oh, it gave up. Would you look at that? Actually, that's very smart. It would be easier to take out prey that's a little less defended. Isn't that a good picture? Stegosaurs and dinosaurs. Okay. Let me see here. Looks like there's a lot of chaos going on over there. The raptors went straight into the... Oh, that raptor's been wounded. Probably from a fight with the pachy. Oh, here it comes. You know, if you think about it, they need armored jeeps for their rangers much more than this. Oh, did you hear that? Wonder if the Rex is coming down. Let's actually go see what's going on up there. And then we'll come back down. I know I didn't really take us on the appropriate tour, but when there's a fight, we must go see. Woo! That would be terrifying. Just imagine if your jeep flung through the air, how frightening that would be. Uh-oh, wait a minute. That looks like there's a dinosaur at the feeder, and there's a Rex. What is... I think that's the female. What are you gonna do? Are you hungry? Uh-oh, she's coming straight for us. And there goes the dinosaur. Can we get you yelling at us? Come on. Woo! That would be... Have you ever seen those movies they make from, like, found footage? That would be one of those. The T-Rex just running at us with its mouth agape, and then there's no more video. We're just dead. Oh, mercy. Just how frightening that would be. I know they can't hurt us, but it's always like, oh, it's charging. Who's fighting? A Carnotaurus and a Triceratops, is that what it said? So they've already made their way down the... Oh, somebody's dead. Let's just see who died. Woo! Who died? Somebody died. I don't know. Hello, Myosaurs. My favorite hadrosaur. There's low health. Oh, it took down the trike. First death of the entire challenge. Carnotaurus took down the Triceratops. Interesting.
Weather conditions stabilizing.
Oh, there's the herd. I think the total number of trikes, I think, was 5. I think we put in there 5 trikes. Okay, I'm going to stop just a second, guys, and I'm going to check the map. So there's only 1 Rex left up here. Oh, there's 2 dead. Oh, a Carnotaur killed a Parasaur as well. A fight has broken out between a Velociraptor and a Pachy. I tell you, those Velociraptors just hate the Pachycephalosaurs. But they're hanging in there. I'll give them... Oh, there they are. We're going to cross the river. I can't speak, guys. Cross the river. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, it looks like the raptor's not in good standing here. Take a picture. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Let's see. I guess they were evenly matched. Evenly matched, guys. There goes some more packies. 3 dead. Let's check on the death toll real quick. Who's the other death? Oh, the first Dryosaur was just killed. Dryosaurs are another one of my favorite herbivores. Actually, I don't know if I've ever told y'all. Camarasaurus is my favorite sauropod. Dryosaur and Othnalia is my favorite small herbivore. And then my favorite carnivore is Carnotaurus, and my favorite hadrosaur is Myosaurus. Let's go see. Oh, there's another death. There is just death everywhere. Oh, there it is. Wonder if I can stop us without rolling down the hill. I hear raptors. see. Oh, there's 5 deaths. Hello, Rex. I think we might need to go out onto the... I think this one's just sleeping. Yep, that big boy was just sleeping. Sorry to wake you nap, but you probably don't need to be sleeping right now anyway. With all the carnivores running around, you need to find a more sheltered place. Oh. Oh no, I think there went another dinosaur. Yep. My little guys aren't doing so well, are they? Which actually, if we think about it, that has some relevance. Because when Sarah Harding first gets to the island in the novel, she actually witnesses raptors taking down a Dryosaurus. So actually, hey, that worked out. I did not plan that, but there we go. Uh-oh, what is that? Whoa! There went the Rex. Don't look like the raptors are running away. Nope, there they go. Panicking away. I'm just curious. I wonder if she doesn't want us here, and if we leave, will she go to eat the... No, she just wants to chase us, I think. Oh, there went a Myosaur. I do wish they'd fix the, they made it better, but they still haven't completely fixed the issue of carnivores just completely going on rampages and killing everything. It would be nice if we could do a Jurassic Park Operation Genesis style park, where they only ate when they were hungry. Ooh. Which they did fix it a little bit, so it is better than it was. Okay. I think it was snapping at something. They are just on us. Let's see if we can get away. Go to the north, across the plains, and that one's been dead a while. Into the herd of parasaurs. Yep, just what I thought. We'd scare them. Ooh, what's going on here? Are they still chasing us? They really want to kill us. Have we ever seen them team up like that before? Or, I wonder, I'm pretty sure they're chasing us, but it'd be funny if the T-Rex was chasing the Carnotaurus. Which might actually be what... Nope, we gotta go. Are they still? They are after us with a vengeance. I've never actually seen that in the game. They literally want to drive us off the island. Isn't that something? Huh. I'm just hoping that some of my little Dryosaurs survive. And the Hadrosaurs. Hadrosaurs are my favorite species of dinosaur in general. I just love Hadrosaurs, so I always root for Hadrosaurs. And I'm rooting for the Dryosaurs. Of all the herbivores I want to survive, those are the... Oh, here they come. For goodness sake. We may have to go across the river, but I have a feeling they'll follow us there too. Here they come. Who is this? Another Myosaur that had been killed. I think the raptors are just going after the Myosaurs. Unfortunately. You know, I never sat and thought, but just driving around, this is a very pretty map. The way... I'm not saying that I'm a good builder, because I'm not, but the way it's designed is really neat. The way we sort of made it look like a valley, and then kind of like it. Gotta say, kind of like it. Even if I am the one who built it, which sounds terrible. Another Velociraptor and Packy are fighting again. Let me see. You know, you can never predict what happens in games, to be honest. Even though it has a set code, they always act in weird ways sometimes. Yep, they're fighting. I wonder... See, they haven't been winning against each other lately. There's a low health Velociraptor. You gonna kill her? Or him, depending. I think they might have a stalemate again. No, I think... No, maybe? I don't know. Nope, they didn't. They came to a stalemate. I think we finally broke them off of our tail, I think. It's hard to say. We got 2 more dead. We'll have to do a final look once we're done having our fun and touring, just to see. I didn't realize how deep this river was. Just to see who lived and who didn't. I'm pretty sure nothing's going to touch the apatosaurs, so they're just fine. But everything else is subject to being killed. Actually, I think the northern part of the island here, the valley, is relatively safe, other than that big bull T-Rex right there. Pretty safe, I'd say. Oh, good. Good. 2 of the dinosaurs have made it out alive, and they're relatively safe. I don't know if I wonder if the Rex can catch them, because this was something I was thinking about while I was stalking the. Oh wait, 3 made it. Really stalking it, because when you think about it, carnivores can't always catch every single bit of prey. A lot of animals are too fast, so they have to ambush them. So I'm really wondering if the Rex or any large carnivore would really be able to catch the dinosaurs. They probably can, but I think ambush would be the better option. Really, if you think about it. Oh, there's a T-Rex and a Stegosaur fighting. There we go. Let's take a look. Come on. Push the gas pedal. We gotta see this. Hope being this close doesn't interfere. Ooh, the Stegosaur's taking quite a bashing. Oh, goodness. I really don't think it's going to end well for the poor fella. Nope. First of the Stegosaurs has died.
That'll be a great shot.
Well, I'm glad you agree. Oh. Huh. Wonder who else has died. Let's go check back up the mountain and see if there's anybody up here. Which, if you think about it, would probably be a good place to hide near the worker village. Because, yep, there's the dinosaurs. They're just fine. Oh, this was the part of the group that lived up the river, because I think the herd split into 2, and we had these guys who lived up towards where the river divides into 3. Is there anybody up here? I don't think so. I think this is pretty devoid of critters, as I would say. Where's all the little critters at? Pretty devoid. Curious. Yep. Oh, well, I can't drive. Hit a flagpole. I don't see anything. Please ignore the monorail that's running in. I don't think there's any creatures here. You know, I just had a fun idea. Let's dive off the cliff. Let's see if we can. What will happen if we dive off the cliff? Probably nothing much, but I need to find a place where I can really get a good run before we go diving off of it. So I think this would be okay. See how far we go. Come on, pick up speed, pick up speed, pick up speed. Come on. Well, that was sort of anticlimactic. We would have hit a tree. We would have crashed the Jeep and hit a tree, probably. Which, if you guys are wondering, the main reason trees actually can withstand the impact from a car and the car's more damage is because of the strength of the interlocking sugars in the cellulose. I believe I got that right. I may have to double check. But the interlocking of sugars in the bark of the plant gives it its strength, and you wouldn't. I guess it surprises people because like, oh, it's sugar. It's a different type of sugar molecule linked into long chains, and it gives it such strength. But cellulose is the main component of cell walls, and big, thickened bark. There's another compound, I believe, too. But anyway, I'll have to review that a little bit if I'm going to really teach on it. But I believe I got that correct. If not, feel free to let me know. Ooh, oh, I hit the brakes. Right in front of the Cornator. Oh dear. Girl, you are playing with fire. Get your honey out of here. You know, I never noticed you can hear them breathing. If you think about it, it's kind of creepy. Radio. Pardon me. Who did you kill? It looks like a hadrosaur. Pretty sure it's a para. Yep, you killed a parasaur. Poor girl. Just chomped on the neck. Like a crazy vampire. Just munched. Oh, there went another. Now, see, that's just being wasteful. You leave one carcass and just kill another. You're not going to be able to self-sustain yourself this way, you know. You need a breeding population and you need careful management of numbers. In other words, do not put too many carnivores on an island like we did. And they actually mentioned that in the book. Too many carnivores, not enough population of herbivores, so forth and so on. But, okay, there goes the Rex. Wonder where he's going. Ooh, probably coming for us. What you want to say? Yep. You just don't like us. Think we can get away? Driving backwards for fun, not looking back. That's a good way to crash into an apatosaur. Whee! If there was any, it looks like they just sort of moseyed on to the other side of the river. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that so cool? 2 trikes walking away. Some dinosaurs, some apatosaurs. I really need to start taking more screenshots of the game instead of just taking photos in the Jeep, because screenshots would be so much better. Then I could do a thumbnail, which I have done before. But anyway. Do a thumbnail that's more suited. Maybe see a picture of the Tyrannosaur killing the Stegosaur. I really do need to take more pictures. I think that's the dead Stegosaurus. Yeah, that's the dead Stegosaur. Pretty wounded. Pretty wounded. Bashed on the head, ripped a chunk out of the side. There you go.
You might want to try it again.
Well, pardon me. I thought the picture was very nice. Thank you very much. Such sass from the Jeep lady. Or man, or who? That's a lady who's talking, but I don't know if that's a lady in there. It might be. With her hair tucked behind the cap. I can't see and tell. Okay, well. Ooh. We meet again. Are you going to chase us again?
We're expecting stormy conditions.
Oh, lovely. Oop, did we just win a staring contest for the T-Rex? Guys, let me know, did we win that staring contest? Or did it just get hungry and run away from us? Didn't think we were appetizing enough, I guess. Which, if you think about it, there's not as much meat on our bones as some of these guys. So if you really want to say, it's like eating a ham sandwich or a whole pig. One of the either, so. Oh, I heard a raptor. I hit the brake. Actually, I haven't seen the raptors lately. Have y'all? Another rainstorm coming down on the island. I actually don't know where the raptors are. Huh. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, I heard their calls. They must be across the river. Yeah, there's one right there fighting a pachyosaur. And I see they always come to... Who's behind us? Run, little Packy, run! Literally with its tail between its legs. Do you hear that? That's squishing mud. That's pretty cool. There goes another raptor. There's a stega. Ooh, hit to the neck. Now listen here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh. Oh. Well, look at that. The first raptor took the first raptor packy fight that ended in a death. Look at that. Huh. Well. Yeah, going in the woods would be a good idea. Now what's gonna happen? Uh-oh. Here we go. This might not be one you can win so easily, girly. Or guy. I don't know. I just seem to call them all girls. Probably because that's the way they were in the book originally before they changed to a male through a process that actually happens in some fish and some frogs. But that's a story for another day. Here's the stegosaur. Let's go up the river, see if there's anybody left here. Well, this is technically down the river, because this would be the southern end of the river. Oh, and we're bogged down. Here we go. Oh, yep. These guys are smart, I tell you. They're hiding back here, and not really going out onto the plains as much. But I do hear raptors, so that's not necessarily a good sign for them. I don't think there's anybody this way. Somebody has low health again. Alright. See if we can get a vantage point. Can we look out across the island any? Probably not. Well, let's go check up here. See if there's anybody else. Nope. Looks like everybody has disappeared. Okay, let's take a look and see what damage is done. Okay, so I only see one parasaur. See if we can find two parasaurs. One just was killed. Wow, they really took a hit. I didn't realize it was so many of them had really died. Because we had about 8 of them and we only have 2. So that was quite a turnaround. I see 3 dryosaurs, which makes me think that 2 was killed because I think we had like I think I had 6 or 7 of those. I'm not sure. Then we had the same number of myosaurs. It looks like there's 4. So they fared a little bit better. Packies didn't fare so well. I don't know if we have any more of those left that I can see. I don't think so. 3 trikes survived out of 5. So that's pretty good. Huh. Well, we had quite a drop in numbers, but I'm actually surprised at how many had survived. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this that are more challenge based, let me know. I think we'll probably go back and revisit the original novel challenge since there's been some updates in the future. But I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, have a great day. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.